All right, producers, I got some terrible news. So BeatStars is in big trouble, and all of us are in big trouble. All our YouTube channels are in danger of being deleted. The entire online beat selling space could disappear, or at very least become decimated within the next year alone. Why? It's because there's one particular right that we have yet to secure. And it's a right that a lot of you probably have never heard about. Yeah, it's terrifying, and it's, I don't know how much time we have left. I really don't. So the best thing to do is just prepare and secure these rights to all of your beats before you end up in crazy legal trouble, before you end up in court. Apparently, a bunch of lawsuits have already begun. Producers are sitting in front of a judge now. It's crazy. And so I'm so thankful that people in the comments section, people with completely anonymous YouTube profiles, completely inactive, empty channels, are staying on the cutting edge of music industry information and then sharing that information with me and all of my followers, because we're just here for good, correct, truthful information that helps the community. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how. I'm sorry, my voice is shaky because this is breaking news and I'm terrified. I'm going to show you how to avoid destroying your lives, ending up in, I think they're going to ship you to some kind of prison in Israel. It's going to be awful. So please leave a comment thanking the person who shared this information. We appreciate it. All right, let's just get right into it. Well, this is the scary announcement. So Jason Cherry, thank you for keeping the producer community safe. He says it won't be long before BeatStars will have to comply with the law. Same goes for Suno and all the AI companies people are using. This is another topic for another day. Oh boy, look at this long ass comment. Now, you did everything correct, should be correctly, by protecting your intellectual property. But what BeatStars, this is a different website entirely, maybe a dating website for people who like big old dudes, isn't telling you guys as producers, it won't be too long before they will require HFA rights to upload your beats to BeatStars, which is going to absolutely crush producers who use this platform to sell beats. It may cost a producer thousands of dollars just to clear a sample to be able to make their bears available for purchase through this platform or any other similar platform. If you are uploading your beats without owning the intellectual property by having publishing and HFA rights, then you are illegally uploading your music, plus selling yourself short as a music producer. Protect yourselves, producers, and get ahead of the game now before it's too late, and you may be liable to have your channel removed for illegal content, your music no longer being available for purchase. Best advice I can give an upcoming music producer: for those who are uploading their beats without HFA rights illegally, stop it immediately and start creating your own lane the right way. This is going to eliminate all these channels you have eventually. Reactions, Dame. Are you terrified about this whole HFA rights thing? Have you heard of HFA rights?
That was going to be my question. What are HFA rights?
Are you ready for this? You're sitting down, right?
I am definitely sitting down. Yeah.
Okay. Here's what HFA rights are. Some shit this guy just made up.
Harry Fox, is that what he's referring to?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of, I mean, you know what Harry Fox is, but have you heard of HFA rights?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a terrifying comment to read, right? If you're like, oh shit, if you don't know what HFA rights are and you're like a new producer, that's terrifying. You're like, oh my God, what are HFA rights? And you Google it and you can't figure it out. And you're like, oh my God, BeatStars is going to go down with, I'm going to go down with the BeatStars ship. There are bears running around. I'm going to lose all my rights because I haven't secured the proper licensing. That's scary.
I don't know. I've never really been terrified by a comment because I know what happens in the comment section. And very rarely do I stay too long in the comment section. Like by default, you know, obviously there's some people that comment that know what they're talking about, but my default assumption is that the comment section is going to be a circus. So
circuses can be entertaining though. You could buy popcorn. Yes. So I can't get popcorn reading this bullshit.
No. They definitely can be entertaining. I think when it comes to like more comedy videos, or like if somebody's posting something that's I love going to the comment section just for entertainment, but I never or very infrequently go to the comment section to be educated on anything. I'm looking for the jokes.
Well, that's you. So my advice would be to be like Dame. Because I see people in the comment section engaging meaningfully with people in good faith who are lying to them. And yeah. So just to clarify, like, let's not just mock the guy. I just hope this. I hope that and worry that it may become like the latest talking point. The same way, beat selling was dead was the talking point for the longest time, or streaming is dead. Is this HFA rights thing going to catch on? I don't know. I guess it wasn't AI generated because the grammar was wrong. It was just very strange that someone would spend all that time to write that. But what is the purpose of writing this long of a comment for the sake of creating this type of misdirection? I see so many of these. This is going to sound like I'm writing a movie script or something, but it feels like there are dark forces out there that only exist to cause confusion among creatives. And what is it like? I really don't know what's going. Is there a conspiracy? Are there? Is there just like a gang of people that have agreed that, hey, we're just going to go out there and put these ideas in people's heads so that they're misinformed, and because the dumber we are as a creative class, the less powerful we are. We believe so much stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a combination of people just trolling, and then people that aren't knowledgeable thinking they're knowledgeable and want to put you up on something, and then there's people who just want to get engagement. I'm not sure where this comment lived or if it received a lot of engagement, but you just got to be careful online, especially on what I'm seeing on Threads. Threads seems to be a combination of like healthy networking. Like, I actually see some people getting real opportunities. I actually presented a real opportunity with these free creator dinners in LA. Like, I posted on Threads too. And that's a very real thing that I'm doing. And I'm sure that there's other people that have very real opportunities for artists. But I also see people that obviously are trying to scam artists. It's obvious to me because I've been in it for a while. But it's not obvious to everybody because I see a lot of people engaging.
Yeah, Threads is meta, so it's just kind of, it's like it's new enough where people are purely networking, like you said, but then it's also connected to Facebook's, which is just full of fraud and scams.
Yeah, it's just getting like dirtier and dirtier, and people are coming up with more creative ways to take advantage of people and to steal from people. So just not to scare people, but just protect yourself and kind of, do your due diligence before you get involved with anybody or anything online. So yeah.
Well, let me clarify then. So HFA, like you said, stands for the Harry Fox Agency. It's a mechanical licensing organization, much like the MLC Music Reports. So it's responsible for licensing and collecting mechanical royalties, which fall under the underlying composition copyright. Every time a song is streamed, it creates a mechanical royalty as well. So basically, this is what it means. If you make a song, you own the copyrights to the part of the song you created. That could be 100% of the song. That could be a smaller percentage of the song. So if I make a beat right now, no samples, I own the copyright. As a self-published producer, the MLC is working for me and they're collecting mechanical royalties on my behalf. I have a publishing admin. I was on Songtrust, now I'm with BeatStars. So they're collecting those for me via these organizations. So there's no such thing as HFA rights. And just so we're going straight to the source, here we are on HFA Harry Fox Agency's website. This is their FAQ section. I'm asking them, how do I get a license for sampling use? And what it says here is HFA does not license samples on behalf of its publishers. An HFA mechanical license does not authorize the licensee to sample the musical work. So even if we're splitting hairs here, and some people might say, okay, well, sure, the HFA does in fact represent underlying composition owners, still has nothing to do with sample clearance. So I don't know what the original person's talking about. Like I said, he's just making that stuff up. The HFA is only collecting on behalf of copyright owners, and copyright law comes from the federal government. It doesn't come from the HFA. It doesn't come from the MLC. Mechanical royalties started over 100 years ago. This isn't anything new. So in 1909, there was something called the 1909 Act, and it was in response to a Supreme Court ruling. And this is when mechanical rights came to be. It was for physical recordings, when companies would create physical reproductions of musical compositions. So it's nothing new at all. If you're a producer, you should be using HFA and the MLC anyway to collect your royalties. But they're working for you, just like ASCAP is working for you to collect your performance royalties. Like the distributors are working for you to collect your sound recording royalties. They are collecting your mechanical royalties. It's just royalty collection. But you as the copyright owner are the one who is telling these different agencies, collect my royalties because I'm the copyright owner. This is the percentage I own. Collect on my behalf. They're not some scary organization that is just going to come through kicking doors down and saying, you haven't secured non-existent rights from us. No, they work for you. They're taking cues from you. You register with them so that they can make you money. And in the process, make themselves money. But I don't know what the hell this dude's talking about. I can see where people who come up with the whole, because I still get this comment to this day, mail yourself a copy of a USB drive with your beats on it. That's how you can prove copyright. Even though you can go to the Copyright Office website right now and they'll say, no, that's not how that works. People still parrot it, but I get it because I've been hearing that shit since I was like 12. But right. Where do you come up with? I don't know where this guy is creative. I don't know if he asked ChatGPT to create a music business conspiracy or something. But hey, you got an amazing imagination.
I think we're scaring people even more by giving this comment more credibility than it deserves. Because if it didn't go viral or if it didn't have super amount of engagement, then hopefully it didn't have much impact or any impact on anybody reading the comment. So
no, I doubt it's stopping at my channel though. No one writes that much shit just for one channel.